Hello all and welcome to this reforged video. This is a 1v1 and it is a pretty close battle between the High Elves and Mordor. So let's get straight down to the army comps. We have myself commanding the High Elves, where I have brought 2 units of Noratino warriors, I believe 5 units of Sword Quendi, 4 or 5 anyway, 3 units of Alduin Ray archers, 3 Alduin Ray swordsmen, 2 imladris storm guard, 2 Mithlin nobles, 2 Sindar Blade Masters, and some Alduin Ray Lancers. My opponent, Mordor, commanded by Mr. Cushion, has mounted Númenórean Shield Guard, Malkor's Chosen, I believe 2 units or 3 units of Orc Fodder, some Uruk archers, 2 units of Sauron's Will, 3 or 4 units of maulers, sorry, Moran and heavy maulers, a unit of mountain trolls, some Temple Inquisitors, Númenórean Shield Guard and Morgul's Chosen, Ballistae, a unit of Olog-hai, some Mordor Morannon bows, and some Temple Guard. Okay, so with the army comps out of the way, let's get this started. As at first we have a little bit of a standoff, neither one wanting to advance. So I decide to move my army slightly closer. As he moves forward is Orc Fodder. I think he was hoping that I would waste my ammo on them, which I did waste a little, but not a lot before I realised what my archers were doing. As he moves his cavalry back. Now, not all of my archers are in range. But I do eventually move my Noratino forward. Eventually I do fire on the Uruk archers. As we see, they've already lost 3%. Against the High Elves, I think Mordor would have done better with a rush build. But like I said at the beginning, it is a rather close battle. Yeah, as forward comes my Noratino. We will no longer fire on the Orc Fodder. So you can see the dead Uruk archers here. Yes, I do believe here is where I go for the Sauron's Will. Yep, there we go. He soon realises and retreats them back. He brings forward his ballistae. Orc fodder moving a little bit closer. I actually thought he was going to advance, so I retreated my Nortino warriors. Yeah, suddenly my archers go into loose. This is where I kind of put everyone in loose. Apart from the blade masters. As he is getting some hits on like the Eldarin Ray archers and stuff, but not many. So we saw there with 2 shots only killing 1. But over here with Nortino warriors and sword Quendi, he's getting a few more hits. So I move up the sword Quendi. More ballistae shots coming in. Trying to use my sword Quendi here as a kind of a meat shield. Getting some hits on the Storm Guard as well. Bows coming in against sword Quendi. Wouldn't really say that's the most important target to go for. Eldarin Ray archers moving forward, along with the Nortino. Do believe my Eldarin Ray are going for Numenorian Shadow Guard. Yeah, as you see, they're starting to drop. Nortino warriors now out of ammo, so they're going to be the first in, followed by the sword Quendi. And we have our first infantry engagement of the battle. As the sword Quendi get told to charge in. Against the Orc fodder, who do not stand a chance without support. Now I actually saw this move by his Numenorian shield guard, and I moved my lancers to intercept. We're about to have a bit of a cav engagement. Numenorian shield guard dropping pretty badly. And they disengage. Malcolm's Chosen are coming forward though. I don't think my cav would do so well against them. Yep, as he's now moving up more infantry to support his fodder. In comes the cavalry again. And I decide to move mine again. And he quickly decides to disengage. Frontline battle still going on. Yeah, I decide to charge. Yeah, Ismail's chosen. Not my wisest option because I'm actually losing that engagement and being charged in the back by some mounted Numenorian shield. Yeah, mounted Numenorian shield guard.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away.
Yeah, my general in the Lancer unit. Sindar Blade Masters coming in to support my front line. He's sent in his Morgul chosen.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yeah, there goes the enemy general. Both armies now generalists. The Alduin Ray swords try and get these Malkors chosen. Instead I decide to get these mounted Numenorian shield guard. But my archers are targeting the Malkors chosen, who are dropping pretty badly. Yep, Ballista targeting my swordsman, getting quite a few kills. Once those are sorted, I send them into the front line to help support. Yep, heading straight into the battle. Yep, Sindar Blade Masters pushing through the line that we've gap in the line that we've created and taking on the heavy maulers. So this unit comes in and tries to support this line. Kind of gets caught a little. Now the rest of my infantry are slowly marching forward. Yeah, he's now sending in the mountain trolls, which I do start to target with my archers. And I do send these guys over to kind of plug this little gap so that they can't get a surround on me. But there is still this gap here, which I don't think Mr. Cush should notice. Temple Inquisitors moving forward. Temple Guard still firing. Yeah, Mifflin Nobles coming in on this side. Storm Guard coming into the trolls as well. And we have Storm Guard coming into this front. Yeah, maybe he did notice that gap, but he's not exploiting it yet.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, in come the Ola guy. His ballistas are destroyed. Let's take a look at this front line. Neola guy. Temple Inquisitors. Another guy getting targeted by archers straight off the bat. All forces except from the Temple Guard are engaged. Well, apart from my bows as well, they're not engaged in melee, but they will be. So I now believe this is where I commanded all forces that can use shield wall to go into shield wall. To try and push through the enemy. As we see, the Mifflin nobles. So he sends in his temple guard to try and silence that push. Now all units except for my archers are engaged, although my archers are coming in. As the Olog and the mountain trolls are basically dead. As we see, one Olog just got wrecked there as he tried to charge down my archers. And then my archers run into melee. Yes, this is the first infantry engagement that is winning. Well, that I am winning. The other ones are pretty even at the minute. So we hear the elven horn of my men charging. The imladris Storm Guard decide to disengage there and get us around on these Temple Guard. Temple Guard are doing some serious damage to this side. Yeah, in come the Storm Guard surrounding the Temple Inquisitors and Temple Guard. This fight's still going on with really only Sauron's will still standing. 30 of them. As we look down here, we have some Urk archers holding back Aldrinway archers, Aldrinway swords and sword Grendy. Not a good fight for them. So you just see the carnage of the first line engagement. Yeah, we've run over there, so these guys are now going to come over and help these guys. We have now broken them, so now they're all going to come over here.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Now I forgot entirely that he actually had a unit of Nazgul somewhere. And they do prove to be useful to my enemy as I try and do a complete surround on them. You can see with those Aldrinway archers there trying to get a complete surround on these Temple Inquisitors and Temple Guard. Oh yeah, there's the Nazgul. 3 of them left. Getting quite a few kills. That one goes down.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
These guys still standing. Temple Guard, Temple Inquisitors, some of the best units you can get as Mordor. They run, and I try and find out what unit is still fighting. Then I notice this Nazgul over here. Last remaining guy. And I charge him. As we see his last stand, as he kills several men during his last stand. So he gets hit left, right and centre as well. And there he goes.
This is a clear victory.
90 to 99%. As we see, my most kills go to the Eldarin race swordsman at 340. Very fun battle. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you again for the next one.